Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jana's Life, and today I'll be recording a little bit of a different kind of video. Nano and I were talking, and we are just always trying to think of like what are the different videos we could be doing. So we thought we would do like a copy and kind of like chit chat with us and just kind of talk about different random topics that we have and things that are on our mind. So it'll be kind of like a virtual girly chat, I guess you could say that. So I'll be talking to the camera, but kind of just wanted to just do this kind of a video so we could hopefully have a chance to kind of interact with all of you guys. So here's my cup of coffee and let's do some chit chats. So me, I love a lot of sugar. I actually need to cut down on my sugar level. My mom and we were talking the other day, and she was like, you guys should start cutting down back on your sugar, because it's insane how much sugar we love. But I'm really trying, really trying. It's so hard, but yeah. Whereas maybe a normal person takes like a let's say like a spoon of sugar, I take maybe 3 or 4. So that should give you an idea of how much I love sugar. But yeah, trying to cut back. So I didn't really have a topic in mind what to chat about, but whatever I thought, like whatever would just come to my head. So I'm kind of just freestyling with you guys right now. Yeah. With my coffee, I love to put that heavy cream. Once in a while, I love like a frothy coffee, so like kind of like latte style. So yeah, I love to like whip it up and just pour it in my coffee. It somehow makes it taste like as if I'm getting coffee from like Starbucks or Pete's or something. So yeah, that's why I like to do that. And golly, I say the word so much. Every time I'm editing my videos, I'm always like, damn, how many times do you say and it's only like now I'm realizing it as I'm hearing back on my editing that yeah, I say a lot. So I'm so sorry about that. There you go. I think it's just the way I kind of like end and start my sentences back, so I tend to say what else do I want to talk about? All right. Yeah, what else? How is quarantine thing going for you guys, like especially with this whole COVID-19 thing? How do you guys feel? Here in California, we are still at a lockdown. Like the number of cases just seems to be going back up, and yeah, like things are pretty much back on lockdown. It like opened up for a while briefly, and then it closed back again, and so we're pretty much back on lockdown. And yeah, it's really depressing sometimes, just because I don't know if depressing is the right word, because I don't like to use that word loosely, but maybe it's just more like having that feeling of being fed up. That's the phase I'm at right now. Like I'm just fed up, as I think most of you guys are probably, if you're feeling that, just that feeling of like what's gonna happen. That uncertain feeling is what's causing me to be really fed up. Just being home, everything. Every time in life it always felt routine and stuff, but it seems like it's just the same thing every single day. It's like you work, then you finish your work and you start cooking or cleaning or doing something. It just it just seems like that same schedule, weekends and weekdays. I think that's what's probably also a hard thing, just because every single day is like a weekday almost, I feel like, except when the weekend comes around, you're like, woohoo, I don't have to log on, and I don't have to be in meetings and all those things, or you don't have to finish up your work and whatnot. So other than that, every single day I feel like it's just becoming the same feeling day to day. So how do you guys feel? Like I don't know, it's just a lot. But because of this, I have to say one thing. I definitely have watched a lot of movies thanks to quarantine. I mean, I love watching movies, but I'm not a movie buff by any means. Like, my husband loves watching movies, and he'll just sit back and he can watch like 2-3 movies in the weekend. Me, okay, this is me when I watch movies. I'm literally like, I have to know how long is the movie, because I want to know how much commitment do I have to make to the movie. So if it's like a 3-hour movie, I need to know, like, okay, am I committing to this movie? Like, do I want to watch it in parts and, you know, watch it over 2 days? That's me. Nano is not like that. Nano and her husband loves watching movies as well, but for me, it's like, it's almost like you have to kind of like really make me want to watch the movie. So with that being said, so yeah, I have been watching movies, some really good ones, I have to say. And it's only because I'm just like, yeah, I just need to get out of my bed, because I'm always in my bed. I'm just like, you know, watching Netflix or Hulu. I'm watching all my favorite shows. Real Housewife Addict, like no man's business. I rewatched Real Housewives of Atlanta. I rewatched Real Housewives of New York. I really want to rewatch Real Housewives of Orange County, like from season 1. I just can't commit myself to that one for some reason. But I love watching and binge watching those types of shows. And my husband, of course, doesn't. So it's just like me watching it. And then, yeah, so when it comes to movies, I did, you know, make myself get out and just be like, okay, let's watch some movies. So I have been watching quite a few movies, and one of the new I guess like types of movies we started recently watching is Malayalam movies, and there's quite a few on Netflix that we watched, and I loved every single one of them that I watched. Like, one thing I have to say, it's so different from Bollywood or Tollywood movies, is that they have like a good story, and you have like a good kind of like a good theme. Sorry, you kind of have like a good theme going on, and there's always like a good message at the end of the movie. So there's like a learning lesson at the end. So watched like about 4 or 5 Malayalam movies. There was one that we watched called what was the name of it? It was like this murder mystery one. I kind of didn't like that one, but it was good. It was good still. Like, it was, I wouldn't call it like my top favorite, but it was good. And I forgot the name of it now. I'll link all the movies so you guys know which ones I'm talking about. So yeah, I've been watching a lot of movies and also catching up on like a lot of good shows. So Nano and her husband, they love watching a lot of shows, so they'll recommend shows to us. And then also my husband is just like them. He loves watching a lot of shows, so he'll have ones that he already watched, and so when Nana will recommend some, he'll be like, let's rewatch it, because he loves watching those kinds of shows. So we watched like Family Man, or was it Family Business, something like that. I think it's Family Man. That one was so good. I really got addicted to that one. Like, that one was really good. It's the one with Mahesh, oh my god, what is his name? No, Manoj Bajpayee, that's his name. And funny thing, so when I started watching that show, in the first episode in itself, he looked a lot younger for some reason. And in the second episode, I was like asking my husband, I was like, so is that Manoj Bajpayee's brother? And then my husband was like cracking up. He was like, no, that's Manoj Bajpayee, that's not his brother. So I was like, dang, he looks young. Like, I don't know, I mean, not so young, but he looked young enough. So yeah, I really loved that show. Of course, now when you're talking about it, none of the shows are gonna come to your mind, because that's how it is. Yeah, so that was that. What else did we watch? oh, I'm blanking out now. None of the show names are coming to me. But yeah, that's one thing that, you know, I've been doing to kind of not be in that funk of just feeling like everything's routine. And the other thing is, we also have been going on a lot of walks. We do some walks around our neighborhood, as well as we found this really nice trail nearby our house, so we go for that. We're actually gonna go right after I finish with this video. So on weekends we just try to get out and just kind of go on a nature walk or so, and then yeah, that's been kind of nice, just to kind of get out, get some fresh air. And yeah, so that's been fun for me. What else? Other than pretty much going out for grocery shopping, we haven't gone anywhere. We've been pretty much in the house, no interacting with like, we haven't had get-togethers or even gone for any get-togethers or anything like that. I mean, not that anyone's having any, but yeah, that type of stuff. So yeah, it's tell you it's something else. But I just really hope that at some point I get to meet up with my family soon, because yeah, it's overdue. Every summer we always get together. So my parents will fly in, and my older sister, my twin sister, now you guys know, we all meet up every single summer with my nephews. And it's like, this is one summer we've gone where we've not met up. Usually by this time, like mid-July, August, is when we'll always meet up. So yeah, it's kind of sad that this year we didn't get to do that yet. But I know, like, a lot of family members and a lot of you guys, I'm sure, also are experiencing the same thing, where you didn't get to meet up with family, and a lot of plans that are canceled. And yeah, it's just a really tough situation that we're in right now. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. Another thing I've been doing is sorry, my thing is getting cold, and ain't nobody likes to drink any cold coffee, so I'm trying to quickly drink it up. But another thing I've been doing is I've been reading so one of my favorite authors is Sidney Sheldon, and I have like almost half of his collection, and Nano has her own collection as well. And so both of us love reading Sidney Sheldon, and so I've been rereading some of his books. So I'm reading one right now. It's called Bloodline, and I know I've read it in the past because I have the book, but I literally don't remember the story at all. Like, as I'm reading it, a few of the characters are coming in my mind, and like I kind of vaguely remember it, but for some reason the story is not coming to me. Like, I remember parts of the story, but I cannot think of what happens at the end for the life of me. So it's almost like I'm reading it for the first time, which is like really fun, because it's always nice to like reread a book and completely forgetting what happened. So it's like you're like, you know, reading it again for just to find out what happens in the end. And his books are really addicting. So if you love, he has it all. Like, he has romance, drama, thriller, just really good stories that, and he writes in like such good detail that you can vividly like picture what he's writing, if that makes any sense. So his writing style is just out of the world. I love his books. So highly recommend, if you guys are looking for good books, highly recommend him. If you're gonna start a Sidney Sheldon book, start with the first one that Nano and I first read, which is it's called oh my god, the name was just on the tip of my tongue. The book is called Tell Me Your Dreams. OMG, that's my favorite Sidney Sheldon book ever. So if you're interested in reading his books, start with Tell Me Your Dreams. Really good book. Yeah, also another good author that we love is Jeffrey Archer. We started to read one of his books like a few summers ago, and I never got to finish like the entire series because it's like a continuation for the books. So it's one thing Nano and I talked about catching up to read actually. So yeah, I know Nano's probably going to be showing you her book collection, because like I mentioned, Nano and I talked about doing this and we were kind of going through ideas of like what to do, and she was like, oh my god, I want to show my library collection and all the books I have, and I was like, oh my gosh, yes, do that. So yeah, that's you guys go ahead and watch her video also. She's gonna be sharing all her favorite books. So yeah, all right, I think I've talked for like a really long time. If I need glasses so I can't see, but I think if I'm looking at the timing, it says 17 minutes already. So if I yapped for 17 minutes, already, yeah, I think I need to shut up now. So yeah, let me know if you guys liked this kind of series where it's just, you know, free talking. I think these kind of videos are just really nice because you get to interact and just have like a free talk and just kind of share what's on your mind. So if you guys like these kind of videos, then comment down below and let me know. And also don't forget to like the video. If you have any topics that you would like to talk about, then comment down below and let me know, and I'll definitely try to do that. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.